We are back, ladies and gentlemen. You already know, man. It's your boy Hype Fan Eagle representing the Philadelphia Eagles by way of New Jersey. Shout out to my first time viewer. Shout out to my last time viewer. Shout out to the people that's viewing this video, rather religiously or in passing. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I go on live. You already know, man. The Philadelphia Eagles won the bye week, ladies and gentlemen. We won the bye week, meaning that certain teams lost, right? The Giants lost. Detroit Lions lost. Green Bay Packers lost. Kansas City lost. The Commanders lost. And prayers up to Jaden Daniels. You know what I mean? He had a very, very serious injury. It looked like he broke his arm or his elbow. It just looked very gruesome. Um, if you can avoid watching it, please avoid watching it, man. Just know that he got injured. Just know that he got injured. And it's just very unfortunate, you know what I mean? Very unfortunate. But besides that, like they were going anywhere. You know what I mean? They was losing when he was in the game. Out of bound podcast was good. Dislocate his elbow. It just looked freaky, bro. Mm. They was losing when he was in the game. It was like 31-7. You know what I mean? 38-7, I should say, when he was in the game. So it wouldn't have made a difference. But yeah, man, the Philadelphia Eagles won the bye week, man. Like I said, all of these teams lost. Green Bay is a bunch of cupcakes. You feel what I'm saying? What's going on? I don't know how to pronounce your name down there. Quinn. What's up? Green Bay, a bunch of cupcakes. Detroit, they got smashed. You feel what I'm saying? They lost for real. And they was playing a good team too, but they lost. Um, who else? No, they played Minnesota. They played Minnesota. Minnesota had them down bad in the beginning. Um, the Commanders lost. The Chiefs lost. You know what I mean? But what I'm not gonna say what concerns me. What alerts me is that the two teams that we face next, they lost. You know what I mean? The two teams that we face next, they lost. So I'm not worried, bro. Like the Eagles, are you in the car? Of course I'm in the car. The Eagles won the bye week, period. Especially with what I'm about to say now. The Eagles made a bunch of trades, right? We traded picks and a player to get back very good, valuable pieces. The Eagles acquired Michael Carter, which is a slack. The Eagles acquired Jair Alexander, which he was a former premier cornerback, who I believe he was in a wrong situation. You know what I mean? And we're gonna discuss that. We're gonna discuss a little bit more about that. Hey, are you listening to me? Hey, bro. I don't know if you can hear me. Out about podcast. Can you hear me? Like, can anybody hear me? Um, Yeah, so we got Jair Alexander, which was a former premier cornerback, and I believe that he ended up in a wrong situation in Baltimore. He had two bad games and they benched him, so he only played twice during the season. He never touched the field after that. Now we got Jalen Phillips, the edge rusher from Miami. Miami is doing a fire sale right now. They are doing a fire sale. They pretty much about to clean house from everybody. I don't know how long Tua going to be there. I don't know how long Jalen Waddle is going to be there. They pretty much just about to give up everything, bro. They have to restart the whole program. They have to rebuild. So they pretty much giving up pieces for picks. They giving up pieces for picks. And we acquired Jalen Phillips, an edge rusher, which is good. You got to look at what Howie Roseman is doing, right? A lot of the players on the Philadelphia Eagles will not be there next year, right? I believe um, Ozees Ojolari, he's on a 1-year deal. Bennett, the cornerback Bennett. I can't. I be forgetting these names. I'm really, really, really bad with names. But the cornerback Bennett, he will not be there next year. He's on a 1 year deal. I believe that Keely Ringo will not be there. You know, I'm just being honest. Jalix Hunt, I think he still got what this is second year. I believe he's going on his third year next year. He'll still be there. Amoro Ojomo, I believe he'll still be there. But when you look at the pieces that we acquired for this season, especially on defense, a lot of them won't be there next year. So we're picking up some very good veteran pieces that is still young, might I add. That is still young. You know what I mean? And we picking up very good depth pieces as well. These are the things that we need, and this is what I like about Howie Roseman. Regardless if the regardless if these pieces pan out or not, the fact that he the fact that he is aggressive, he is aggressive, and I like that. He's not one of these owners. I mean, he's not one of these general managers that wait or that say, "Nah, we don't need nobody." He's going to go out there and he's going to swing. Whether he swing and miss or swing and hit, I like the fact that he just took a swing. That's what I like about Howie Roseman. You know what I mean? I like that. Actually, if you want me to be honest, I like this move better than the Miles Garrett move because we didn't have to give up nothing. We gave up a third round pick for Jalen Phillips. We gave up a third round pick for Jalen Phillips. For the Michael Carter deal, we pretty much swap picks and then we swap trades. So we gave up John Mechie for Michael Carter and then we swapped picks. I think like a second round for a sixth round, something like that. You know what I mean? Jair Alexander, we just gave up a pick just to get Jair Alexander. We didn't have to give up anybody. So in reality, we didn't give up nobody. We didn't give up nobody. Shout out to my guy Peter Walker. We got Jalen Phillips, a pass rusher from the Dolphins. Yep. I was just talking about that. Shout out my guy New Jersey. I was just talking about that. We got Jalen Phillips for a third round pick, bro. Miami is doing a fire sale. I like what Howie Roseman is doing, being aggressive, knowing the fact that this defense can improve. See, we didn't really need to acquire anybody on the offensive side. The offensive side just need to be tweaked a little bit. It just need to be polished, especially the play calling. That's it. Nothing needs to change on the offensive side. We already got good weapons. If we did acquire an offensive lineman, then that's good. But other than that, we don't really need to acquire anybody on the offensive side. It's the defensive side that needs help, especially in the secondary. Now, as far as the front four or whatever on the defensive side, just bringing pressure is bare minimum. So, bam, you got Jalen Phillips, who is a premier pass rusher, right? I'm not saying he's Miles Garrett, but he's up there though. He's very good. You have you have a former premier cornerback who I feel like is in the right situation with Vic Fangio. I mean, what could get worse than Keely Ringo and Adoree Jackson? You get what I'm saying? What could get worse? I feel like it can't get no worse than that. So bam, we got Michael Carter, which is a good slot cornerback, and we got Zaire Alexander. We are good, bro. I'm not worried about the safety position at all. Makuba still is in a learning process. And we still have Sidney Brown. I like Sidney Brown in place of Makuba because Sidney Brown could hit. He's a for sure tackler. His awareness might not be up there, but he's a for sure tackler. But other than that, I'm not worried about the safety position. I'm just worried about cornerback right now. That's it. I'm worried about the cornerback position. Linebacker, we are good at linebacker. With the addition of Kobe Dean back. And then think about this, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting back Nolan Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, this is a tell for a repeat. We repeating. We listen, if the injury gods don't hit us, if we are healthy, we are repeating. We're going back to a Super Bowl. I'm telling you. Commanders are completely down bad. The Commanders are down, bro. The Commanders are down. They are 3-6. You know what I'm saying? The Giants, we weren't worried about them competing for any spot in the division. Let's keep it a bean. We wasn't worried at all. At all. We wasn't worried at all. Um, and the Cowboys, man, they play tonight. They play versus Arizona. Um, Arizona is not a bad team. Arizona is not a bad team. We're gonna see. They don't have Kyler Murray. They got Jacoby Brissett at the helm at the quarterback position right now, but we'll see. We'll see, man. But Arizona ain't no scrubs. You don't want to sleep on Arizona. It's a couple of teams you don't want to sleep on in the league, if you want me to be honest. It's a couple of teams you don't want to sleep on in the league. You feel what I'm saying? The Eagles won the bye week, especially with the pieces that they acquired, bro. I'm so happy. I'm so proud. I'm proud of this team. You know what I mean? This is our week. This is our week to get back. You feel what I'm saying? We got Green Bay next. And let's put BTA, man. Let's put BTA early. Let's put BTA. I'm happy the Bum Manders is in the position that they are in. Eagles got Jalen Phillips for a third. Yep, yep. I was just talking about that. Shout out to my guy EC1. You know what I mean? Jay and Dame was looking like RG3. I'm not saying he's looking like RG3, but it's pretty much he's in the same position as RG3. You know what I mean? He's in the same position as RG3. I believe it's just that organization. I believe it's just that organization, bro. You're wasting this young man's time. You're wasting it. You're wasting it. You know what I'm saying? You brought a bunch of old pieces back for the defensive side. Bobby Wagner is old. I love Bobby Wagner, Hall of Famer. Very, very good linebacker in his heyday. But he's old. You got Von Miller, a very good Hall of Fame pass rusher. He's old. He is old. You got LaShawn Pampamore. You got LaShawn Pampamore. Once upon a time, a very good cornerback. He's old. You got Frankie Doodle. Never was good to me. Never was good. You know what I mean? Never was good. Terry McLaurin, old and hurt. Scared Terry, old and hurt. You didn't really surround Jay and Daniels with nobody. And you know what? That's good for the Commanders fans, though. That's good for the Commanders fans. Not the fact that I'm not talking about him getting hurt. I'm talking about the bad season that they're having. That's good because when you watch Commanders fans, especially Louis T, talking about all of these primetime games and Jay Daniels is the face of the NFC and all of this other crazy nonsense. I don't hear not one Commanders fan talking right now. Not one. Marshawn Lattimore, super trash. Super trash, bro. Super trash. Super trash. That's good for him. That is good for him. You feel what I'm saying? Same thing with the Dallas Cowboys, bro. They don't know what to do. They don't know if they want to sign people or not sign people. They don't know if they want to go in arbitration with their players or not go in arbitration. They don't know if they want to bring players back or not bring players back. They got issues over there too. Trayvon Diggs can't stay healthy. This the best year, arguably the best year that Dak Prescott is having, but their defense sucks. They're not going nowhere. You know what I mean? Right now, we are the number one seed right now. Right now, we are in first place in the NFC. Right now. Right now. Don't get no better than that, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get no better than that. Hairline check. Bro, my hairline good, bro. Fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking about? I got full head of hair, bro. What you talking about, bro? What you talking about, bro? Out about podcast. What you talking about, bro? We got hair over here. You know what I'm saying? Louis T is corny. Louis T, I'm not gonna lie, I like Louis T because he a clown. Like, he funny. You know what I mean? Listen, I watch his content because I'm not biased. I be watching his content. The dude is delusional, but he creates good content though. So I like him. I like him. But he is very, very delusional. And that's what happened when your organization is in a desert. That's what happens when your organization is in the freaking desert. You thirsty. So you want anything to happen. You start getting delusional when you're hydrated. You start getting delusional when you are hydrated. Louis T is hydrated right now. I'm sorry, dehydrated. Apologize. Louis T is dehydrated. When you dehydrated, you start getting delusional. You start getting delusional. You know what I'm saying? Start getting, you know what I mean? Start getting delusional. Well, my hair always been thin, big dog, but I got a full head of hair. I'm never going bald. Let's just say that. I don't have no bald spots, no bald patches. You feel me? You feel me? Never that. My hair always been soft and thin. Pause. It's cool, Willie. I changed my. Okay. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to my guy. You know what I'm saying? What they talking about, bro? Full head of hair, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Never going bald. Never going bald. You feel what I'm saying? Don't have no bald spot. A lot of y'all, a lot of y'all be bald at the age of 28. That's that's blasphemy. That's sad. A lot of y'all be bald at an early age. You can't grow no facial hair. You don't have no full head of hair. None of that. I can still get braids. You know what I mean? My corners isn't missing. I'm good. A lot of y'all be. You see a little Fred, hey, out of bounds. I gotta see your headline, bro. You probably bald as shit. You probably bald as hell. You feel what I'm saying? I never got a Fred Sanford, bro. I can get braids, cornrows are still right here. I can get dreads. A lot of y'all be bald at 25. Can't grow not one speck of facial hair or have a full head of hair. Real talk. That's sad, bro. That is sad. Yo, that is sad. Yo, make sure you hype up this video, hit the like, and so that way we can stay in the algorithm. You already know. Philadelphia Eagles, and listen, I rock with y'all, bro. Y'all funny as hell on this live. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all funny as hell. The Philadelphia Eagles, bro, we are in prime position to do what we do. The next couple of games, bro, is ours, bro. I'm not saying it's easy. We still got a tough schedule. You feel what I'm saying? We still got a tough schedule, but the next couple of games is ours, bro. Real talk. Real talk. You know what I mean? Definitely. Shout out to everybody who watching this, man. Listen, I appreciate y'all, man. More videos is on the way, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Today I will be posting a couple of clips from my podcast that I done recently on this page. So y'all stay tuned into that. Like I said, man, make sure y'all hit that hype button, man. Shout out to my guy Out of Bounds Podcast. He got jokes. Yeah, man. Shout out to my guy Peter Walker. You feel me? Shout out to my guy T Mac the guy, aka Cool Willie. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who I miss, man. You already know, man. Gang, 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 gang.